Boy, Mark, back to another in the day, man. I was thinking, man, it all dawned on me that today on the 34-year anniversary of Loma Prieta, 1989. Back to 5:04 p.m. Uh, this country I've ever seen, man. And the thing about it is that I can remember it like yesterday, man. I remember exactly what I was doing. I mean, it was so, man, it just engraved in my head. That whole day is so vivid to me. I can remember everything that happened that day. I was in Southern California. I'm gonna tell you guys where I was at. And I want you guys to know where you was at when the earthquake hit. So just hit it in the comments, man. And just reach out, just say where you was at during the earthquake back in 1989. Okay, when the earthquake hit, and just leave a comment or just chime in, let everybody know what's going on with you. But anyways, I was in Southern California. I was at football practice at App College. That was a beautiful day. It was a day like none other. It was a beautiful, nice day, little football practice, and it was I remember us leaving the football field at the time. We started practice at 2 o'clock, whatever. And I'm leaving the field, and somebody ran up to me. And on this particular football team that I played on, I was the only person from Northern California. I was the only person on the team from Oakland. So when I was walking back off the football field, I was walking towards the cafeteria, the chow hall or whatever, locker room. I forgot, but I was just walking that way, and somebody ran up to me and they said, "Mac, uh, the president, the dean of the school, the president wants you in his office right now. Come on." And he was running, so I went to a little light jog, and I run into the office going, "What's going on?" So at this particular time, I'm thinking something like, you know, you know, something bad can happen. But I'm thinking it was me. I'm thinking I done fucked up somewhere. I caught something. Anyways, when I walked into the office, it was the dean of the school, and it was a couple of other faculty people sitting in his office, and they was looking at a television monitor. They all looking at the TV, and I'm like, "What's going on?" And didn't nobody say a word. He just looked at the monitor. And when I looked at the monitor, I saw the Bay Bridge down, and I saw the stuff in San Francisco. I saw all of the fire departments and the fires and everything, the smoke, everything. And I'm looking and I'm confused. And he said, "Well, there's been an earthquake." He explained everything to me. And the only thing that I could really think of at the time was my daughter, because my daughter was like 1 year old. Matter of fact, just a little under a year old. And her babysitter had china cabinets, two big ass china cabinets in her dining room and in the living room. And that's the only thing I was thinking about was them damn china cabinets then fell over. So I got on the phone immediately and I was able to call my baby mother, my daughter's mother, and I was able to call my mama. And I was like, "Mom, on my way home." And my mother's like, "No, don't come home. Just stay down there where you at." Because they know I come back to the Bay, I ain't coming back home anyway. So that's pretty much what happened, man. And the dean asked me if I wanted to go home, and if I did, everything is cool. Don't worry about school. Don't worry about nothing. Just go see about your family. And he went in the drawer and he gave me $200. He said, "Hey, you can either drive your car or you could just make it to the bus station or whatever and just get home. Just get home, whatever you want to do." So I said, "All right." I took the $200, made my phone calls, called my mom. She said, "Don't come back home." And the only thing I could remember was thinking about my daughter. And was she okay? But after I was able to talk to my baby mama and everybody said everything was okay. And I remember I was supposed to go after football practice. We were supposed to go watch the World Series, Game 3 of the World Series at the time, and I was like, damn, you know. So the game was canceled. Obviously, all of that. I think the football game was canceled also. I think they had some games coming up that weekend. They canceled some of the games and all this other type of stuff. But anyways, yeah, that's where I was, man. It was crazy, man. That was real crazy at the time, So yeah, first state was the Bay Bridge. PX headed to Oakland. Actually saw the bridge collapse. Damn. One of the last vehicles to make it across. I'll never forget that. That's Gwen. Gwen said she saw the bridge collapse. Damn, that's crazy. So, well, let me see. So, if you saw it, so you saw it in your rearview mirror then. If you was one of the last vehicles to make it across, yeah, I got that from a couple of other drivers. Gwen is a bus driver, so it was a lot of bus drivers that was telling me stories about because when the bridge fell, and it was just straight chaos in the Bay Area, chaos, and all of the roads, all of the major roads was closed. A lot of damage to the ground, a lot of the bridges. It was a mess, man. I talked to people that said they didn't get home until well after midnight. This happened at 5, and some of the people did not make it home until after midnight. That's how congested, that's how bad traffic was, and it was chaos. And remember, a lot of these streets and a lot of these bridges was still collapsing. They was brittle. You know what I'm saying? The cars going over and the roads are still buckling and collapse. Oh, it was a mess. It was horrible from what I heard. Most people, told me. And then the fires, they were trying to contain the fires because all of the gas lines had broken, and it was a mess. On that end also. So yeah, Glenn, you was one of the lucky ones, man. Because I think Earl Thomas said that he was. It collapsed right behind him too. That he had just made it across, and he said he could hear the echo, he could hear the sound of the bridge falling, and not the bridge, but the freeway part. He said he could hear it come down, and that sound. I'm serious. If you ever been in a natural disaster or something like that, man, that sound will haunt you forever, man. You'll keep hearing that sound. Like if you've ever been in a bad car accident, you hear that sound forever. That's engraved in your head forever, man. So yeah, that was crazy, man. I remember it, man. I remember that, and just being panicked, and all of the dudes in West Oakland. A lot of people don't realize that when it fell, that uh, the freeway portion of where the disaster hit went straight through West Oakland. It's called now, I think it's Montana Parkway, and it kind of pretty much divided West Oakland. And the freeway divided West Oakland. But after it fell, they just made it a park straight down the middle. They got a lot of stuff to go over there today. They got a lot of monuments and stuff like that in the area for all the people that died. I believe it was like just on that bridge alone, like 50 people died in cars. Like 4,000 people was injured seriously. People was, losing limbs, all types of stuff. I'm not gonna get into the draft and stuff, but what I saw, that I know that was in that area at the time when it fell, they said it was so gruesome, man. And not to count that those bodies was in those cars for a long time. Like some of them bodies was up there for like a week. They had to demolish the bridge to get the people out of the car. That's how bad it was. So yeah, that was horrible. So yeah, just put it in the comments, man. Just let me know where you was at during the earthquake, the Loma Prieta 1989 earthquake. Magnitude, they say between 6.9 and 7.1 magnitude earthquake that hit the Bay Area and killed over 60 people, injured over 4,000 people. Where were you? Anyways, this is your boy Marcus Mac, man. You guys have a great day, and just hit me up in the comments, man, and let me know what you're thinking. All right, y'all. This your boy Marcus Mac, man. You guys have a good day. I have to be my own engineer. A lot of people don't realize that. Got to be your own engineer. You know what I'm saying?